something incredible going on here, something way more intensive, because the rest of the letter, 4 chapters, he's constantly been going with the Christians, going, watch your tongue. Be careful the way that you speak. You are going to face all these rough situations. At times he even describes them. He goes, be careful. Don't fly off the handle. Jesus didn't. He didn't respond curse with curse, with insult with insult. He reserved himself. You reserve yourself as well. You will watch your mouth. And so for 4 chapters, they've been told, when you're in bad situations, being treated badly in rough circumstances, don't fly off the handle. But then he gets to chapter 5 here. And he says, all right, I know you've got a lot of stuff kind of bound up. Let it fly. Let it rip. In fact, I would go, he really is unload. Unload on me. I know you're kind of all bound up with the way life is treating you. Unload on me. Tell me how you just think life stinks and this is unfair and I can't believe this is happening and where are you and why are you working this out? Why is he still that way? And oh my goodness, right? Unload on me. I don't think that's right. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh, absolutely. Peter's not making this up. He's standing firmly on the Old Testament tradition. Plenty of examples. I'm only going to give you one. Plenty of examples of where people unloaded on God. Jeremiah the prophet, basically a pastor. He has one of the most famous ones. He goes, God, you are so unreliable. You are so unreliable. You're like Pennsylvania weather. When I need rain, all you give me is 60 days of sunshine. When I need some sunshine, all you give me is 60 days of rain. You never give me what I need. He got fired that Sunday, by the way. No, he didn't. God wouldn't unload on me. Don't unload on other people. Bring it to me. Because I know, I understand. Unload on me because I care for you. I can take it. I got big shoulders. Go ahead. Tell me where you're at. Wrestle. Doubt. It's okay. Lots of people have done it, and God has never fired them. All the way through the story of the Bible. Peter's not making this up. He's standing on a firm biblical principle. God welcomes this. When we are in our worst circumstance, he says, unload them. It's okay. Our number one example is going to surprise you. Hebrews chapter 5. During the days of Jesus' life on earth, he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death. He was heard because of his reverent submission. Though he was a son, he learned obedience from what he suffered. There's a lot there, but let's look at the line that I have in yellow and bolded. That is a terrible translation. Horrible. It's awful. They should be embarrassed for put that up there. The word there is actually for yelling. Like two people in an argument. Like in the house that I grew up in. If you're talking like this, we're not communicating. You guys start talking like this for us. We're not communicating in our household. We're a loud household. That's the type of thing. There's this yelling back and forth. Now, the writer doesn't just use that word. He doesn't just go, Jesus yelled his prayers. He put an extra word. He went strongly. He yelled strongly. Like, this isn't Jesus as a little cherub. Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for crucifying. Yeah, everything's going to be okay. And I'm thankful that I had someone, betray me, and it's going to be all right. No. With loud cries and tears, he went to his Father. He had a rough spirituality. Why? Because he understood his Father cares. he could unload on him. And that's exactly what Jesus did. In the days of his life on earth, as he walked the dirt that we walk, as he faced the things that we faced, man, he didn't hold back. He was heard because of his reverent submission. And he learned what obedience cost through the things that he suffered. See, he didn't have the easiest street. He faced a lot of the things that we faced. He went right to God. This is the importance of this is brought out in chapter 4. It says, this high priest, that Jesus, because he did that, because Christmas matters, because he showed up. It's not just about, oh, we get to celebrate Jesus' birthday. The importance of Christmas is that Jesus went, I'm going to live what you live so that I know what you have faced. And since he's done that, he can sympathize with our weaknesses. He faced all the same testings as we do, yet he didn't sin. See, that's one of the nasty things that's in this with us, right? When we get into that bad spot, when we get into the dark areas, we start to compromise. Well, you know what? I deserve a break, so I'm going to compromise this. I'm going to allow this into my life. God didn't show up in this way, so I'm going to make a different plan. I'm going to kind of take a shortcut. Even on Jesus' darkest day, he never took a shortcut. He knows what we face, but he didn't sin. Now, he doesn't hold it against us. He goes, I get it. I understand. So now boldly come to my throne. There you can receive the mercy and the grace that you need. You know why? Because I've been there. Somebody betrayed you? Yeah, me too. You lost your best friend? Yeah, me too. I understand. This life is hard. But now that I've walked a lifetime in your shoes, I have the right medicine for you. You know why? Because I know and I care. Come boldly. I'm on your side. Paul puts it this way. He says, God is our merciful Father. He's the source of all comfort. He comforts us in our troubles so that we can comfort others. This isn't a hard-nosed, cold-hearted God. Get up with it, Quit whining. Quit doubting me. Don't ask any questions. Just keep doing the right thing. That's all. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how hard you had it. He's the source of all comfort. This is his heartbeat. He knows. He's in tune with you. He cares. He knows where you've been. He knows what you are. Our part, then, is that we are called to trust. When we get that right picture, when we throw out those lies that the world wants, that God is checked out, God doesn't care, because everything's not perfect, God can't exist. When we throw away those lies, we go, man, no, he's right here. He's right on the spot. We're called to trust. Look at how David describes his a bad period of his life. This is pretty powerful. This is unloading. Be merciful to me, Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and body with grief. My life is consumed by anguish, my years by groaning. My strength fails because of my affliction, and my bones grow weak. That's unloading. That's not one bad day. That's, my life sucks. Where are you? But just a verse later, he's going to go, yeah, it's bad. I'm not pulling any punches. But I'm going to trust in you, Lord. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to declare with my mouth, you are my God. I'm not giving up on you. I get it. I may not understand why, I might not have all the answers. I may not like it. But you are my God. I know that you know and that you care. Look at what he asked for. Deliver me. Shine on me. Save me. Don't let me be put to shame. He's not backing off. He's not going, oh, well, I guess I'll just take it. Since this is God's will for my life, I guess I'll just be unhappy and miserable. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. No, he's fighting, isn't he? God, I want you to move. It's okay. Unload on him. Man, I want it to be different. It's okay to ask. But there's one line in here that's really powerful, right? You are my God, and my time is in your hands. See, one of the most painful things about the difficulties of life is that we are awakened to how much we are not in control. We thought we had it figured out. We thought it was going well. My friend imagined a very different life in retirement, and it never came to be. For us to come to a place where we go, my times are in your hands. I'm going to trust you. I don't have to understand it. I don't have to necessarily like it, but man, this is the right place for me. Going back to Peter, remember he's the one that went, unload on God because he cares for you. In the same section, he goes, here's the biblical principle. God opposes the proud. God opposes those that go, I don't need God. I don't need anybody's help. I'll figure it out. I'm tough enough. I'm strong enough. I'll figure it out. I don't care. I won't feel. I'm going to cut everything off. I'll do it my way. I can figure this out. I don't need anyone's help. God goes, I got nothing for you. But God gives grace to the humble, to those that go, you know what? I'm in a bad place, and I need help. God says, I'm all over that. I know wherever you are. I care. You've got my full attention. So humble yourselves. That's really what trust is, right? I'm putting my life, my times in your hand. I'm going to humble myself under your mighty hand. So that at the right time, not my time, at the right time, we'll make this right. Maybe it'll be in this life. Maybe it'll be in the next life. Because there's no guarantees here, folks. We're all going out in the box. Not everything's going to get fixed here. But there is no better place than humbled in God's hands. Where's God when I'm hurting? He goes, I'm right here. I'm right here next to you. If you're willing to take my hand. I know. I see your tears. Even what you hide from other people. I know. And I care. I've been there, and I'm ready to give you the medicine you need. The grace, the mercy. In the darkest hour, my door is wide open. Will you trust me? Will you take my hand? Will you wait on me? My grace will be sufficient. We don't have time for the rest of this, but I want to, if you're somebody that's kind of fighting with this stuff, I want to give you a resource. This is a great book by Philip Yancey, basically the same title, Where is God When It Hurts? He gives into way more depth here of kind of understanding suffering and where God is at in there. But have no illusion. God is right here. Don't turn away from the one that is ready to help you the most. Let's everybody stand. I'm sure there are people here in this room that are under it right now. Whether it's known or unknown by others around you, God knows. And I hope you are hearing his voice. Don't give up on me. Don't turn away from me. Don't give up on me. I'm right here. I'm ready. I'll walk with you through this. Sometimes we get the solution. Sometimes we just get the walk. Let's pray together. Father God, just thank you for this beautiful revealing of your heart and who you are and how we can count on you. Lord, we really would like to try to figure this all out, but in the end, you really just offer yourself. And the great news is that's enough. So, Father, those that are here right now that need your presence in their life, they need to hear your voice and your movement. I pray that they would turn and humble themselves before you right now and receive that. Let them put themselves into your hands. Father, I pray that you commission those that are here that as they leave this place, and they come across those that want to give up on you, think you've abandoned them, that they could take this message, that they are the light of who you are. Grace their lips as they speak your truth. Father, we are yours, and we are grateful to have you. You are everything we need.